was recent. Like my mum was like, Jerome, I'll bring you the shopping, and I said, "Fim, I could do that," but it's like, "Fim, I live on the top floor.
Yeah.
I gotta go upstairs 2 floors, then down to get my shoes, then down 2 floors to help." Like you can go and Jesse in their rooms right now, they can get their shoes be down quick. And she's like, "No, I don't hear that." By the time I go up and come down, she's already brought it all in. So I'm like, fair. So now I've done cardio. Now I've got to go back up, put my shoes on, and go back down again. So I've gone 8 flights of stairs for no reason.
It's typical, man. It's like, yeah, I love.
Anyway, love my mum.
Yeah, I love my mum. She's the best.
But
Great
anyway,
mother.
moving on.
Yeah. Speaking of
Before I got cancelled at home.
Speaking of mums.
Erin killed his.
Yeah, Erin killed his.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I feel like they did make a few changes in the
they extended
anime
the
ending.
in the anime.
The changes helped a lot. A lot. Because
that's,
the manga ending, man, that's some mid.
because that's why when I saw the responses, I thought to myself, everyone who watched the anime only, they loved it. Everyone who watched the manga wanted to burn their mangoes. No, not even wanted. They did burn mangoes. The difference was split. It was split.
It was structured a lot better. I think, like, you see how in the manga, Armin didn't really have much of a reaction to Eren saying he killed 80% of humanity, which is crazy to me. Imagine your friends telling me, "Oh, I'm about to kill 80% of humanity." You'll be like, "What?" And then see in the thing, in the anime, he was like, "What the fuck?"
That's like over 5 billion people just gone like that.
Yeah, just gone.
Man said, "Yeah, you're gonna have to go like that. 5 billion people, and like more than." Their beef was mainly just with the Malians anyway.
But he wanted to wipe out everyone.
I'm like, brother, you couldn't have like said, let's go for the Malians.
I feel like everything was structured better, and they added one more line at the end when Armin says, "I'll see you again someday," and then everyone's like, "Oh, where have you seen me?" And Armin's like, "In hell."
I mean, he's not lying. Aaron's got a first ticket.
They're both good. They both killed many people.
You know what's hilarious?
Oh, you didn't like the ending?
No, I didn't like. Sorry, let me get my mind.
I think the series deserved a better ending.
Yeah.
I feel like the anime ending is much better than the manga ending.
Is it different?
Yeah,
Slightly different.
The manga ending is
it's
rushed.
structured poorly. The manga ending.
Okay. I didn't like it.
I feel like it was trying to be Code Geass. In some ways.
In the anime or the manga?
Manga.
Both.
Oh, okay. I've
In
never
some
watched Code Geass.
kind of.
Which ending would you say is better than
Code Geass?
Everyone says Code Geass as well. I haven't watched Code Geass.
The ending is set up a lot better than Code Geass.
Well, I've not watched the Attack on Titan one, but
I think he said he was at first planning on changing it in the anime, but he said this is the ending he thought of years ago, so he decided it'd be better to just leave it as he already planned.
Hey, my man could have fought harder again, you know. Like sometimes we have think.
I was thinking, no, man, you had the second try, man. Second goal, man. You could have changed it.
Like I thought of things years ago, and I thought to myself, that wasn't a smart idea.
Yeah, some things like if I had another goal, like, I'd do things differently.
I think what really annoys me is just we've had to wait 10 years. It didn't
need to be 10 years.
10 years for 100 episodes is crazy.
You know what I mean? It did need to be 10 years.
And then like
that's like 10 episodes a year.
That's ridiculous.
I think it's such a slap in the face to the anime. I mean, I don't know what the general consensus on the ending is online.
I think for anime only fans, from what I'm seeing, they quite liked it.
But
a lot of the manga fans still
I
have to say we're saying like I think it was better than it was in the manga. I still wouldn't say it's a good ending, but I wouldn't say it's as bad. I always said it's not as bad as a lot of people said, but I don't think it's that bad.
It's very.
But I feel like the series deserves much better because Attack on Titan is a really, really good series. A lot of the best scenes and my favorite scenes in anime are in Attack on Titan, especially those first 3 seasons. Season 3, I think, when the war in
Zeke.
Zeke and all that. That is one of the best arcs I've ever seen. And then he went to
secrets are revealed at the end.
When he finally got to his the basement. And then he got to the ocean, and he's a peak. And then you see Eren Kruger. It was
that ending. Oh my god,
so many great scenes. And even back in season 1, one of the most emotional scenes, and when Levi meets Petra's dad, and he's just like, his dad's like, my daughter, she's too young for marriage and all that. And then he don't know your daughter's dead, bro.
Was she one of the? Yeah,
she's one of the Levi's
squad,
team.
yeah.
One that got wiped by Annie.
Yeah.
No, Annie was really cooking people.
And you can even just see Levi's face of that thing. Oh man, that was Attack it set up the emotions so well throughout so long. I feel like because obviously endings are hard. You're just finding a way to conclude the story. Like, a lot of the best ones is because the endings were clearly like thought of near the start. Like One Piece, the ending's already been thought of. Oda's already thought of it. So our faith.
I have faith.
Naruto's. I don't know if that ending was thought of, but it actually works. Naruto's
Yeah, it wasn't
ending
a
was
bad
fine.
ending, Naruto.
Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I think that one was
Yeah,
definitely planned from the
yeah.
start. Yeah, I think that and that's how you're supposed to end the series.
It's ballsy though, because like having the main character just give up everything like that.
Yeah, I feel like it's a good way to wrap it off. If it makes it feel complete.
What are we talking? Full Metal Alchemist?
Yeah.
Brotherhood.
Yeah, no, I agree. You know, and I think I like the ending of that because they're both like still children. You know,
Yeah,
you know,
you're
it's
right.
not like
They have a life to live.
They have a life to live. You know, the younger one, what was his name?
Alphonse.
Alphonse was like, oh, I'm gonna go to She, and then you know, Eric is like Elric.
And Ed.
He's
Ed,
starting his
yeah.
relationship with Winry,
Winry,
innit?
And
yeah.
he's gonna
and
travel.
he's gonna travel and look at the other side of study the other side of alchemy. Yeah, the other one's doing alchemy. That was a really good ending. This one,
What else?
I mean, let me talk positives of the episode.
Yeah.
The action was really good.
Yes, it was really. I liked everything with Armin. I liked the scene with Zeke when they're doing the sandcastles while everyone else is dying.
They're playing games.
I think my favorite part is, and even when I read the manga last year,
Literally, I saw a meme.
Yeah, I was like,
I saw a meme that's I think everyone literally fighting for their lives, diamond. Zeke and Armin playing with sandcastles, and they're like, "This is what life is actually about," which is quite literally what happened. But I think that's quite beautiful the way Armin put it. Is that he was like, he was talking about the situation. He was just running with his friends, and yeah, even though he's dead last, there's just the enjoyment and all that. And he's looking at niggas. Is that when you think of it, I feel like those were the moments I was born for, like. And then from Zeke's even thinking, yeah, I would have been happy just playing catch.
Yeah,
And I like how they done the thing when Armin's holding the leaf.
Yeah,
But to
he's
Zeke,
holding
it
the
looks
ball.
like
Yeah,
it's
baseball.
the baseball. I really like that imagery.
So what last season, right? End of season 3. That was like I feel like the last time I saw Zeke, he was still very pro whatever his ideology was.
He said that even at the end he still believes in it, but but I think he said I think he's decided if Armin wants to do it his way, I think it's fair.
Yeah.
both ideas were so fucked.
I think Zeke's idea was fucked. I think Aaron's idea is messed up.
What was Zeke's idea?
Euthanize. None of them will be able to have children.
Yep,
So then
sterilized.
they'll just,
Are these
just die out.
I can't remember. So the Marlians are the ones that turn into Titans, right?
No, Eldians.
Oh, is it the Eldians? That
Yeah.
turn? Oh, okay. And the
Eldians.
Marlians were like the brown people.
No.
No.
They
Which
were
one were the
white.
brown people? Where was Oyakupon from?
He's
Sorry?
He's from another
place,
country. No, you don't understand. The world is like
It's
like any
it's a
normal
big
world.
world. It's a big
it's like
because
our world.
you know when I heard
That hasn't veto like Japan.
the ending was like, what did he say? What the fuck is the name of the main character?
Aaron,
that's his name. He was he was like
we'll edit that out.
no, we can
No,
leave it in.
no,
We can genuinely. If I'm honest, I'd say everything after season 1 for me is a blur, man.
I remember everything.
I don't because I played-
stronger minds.
Oh
no
no,
memories.
definitely. But like, you know, I was playing catch up last year only so I didn't have to see spoilers for Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I did that last year, but I still remember.
But I just like, other than the really good scene that was animated with Levi Ackerman like flying through the city on the OEMs. Was it beginning of season 3?
Yeah, season 3.
That
yeah,
was a phenomenal episode.
I liked season 3. Kenny's death. I feel like when he's talking about everybody had to be drunk on something, and that even ties into the end where Eren is drunk on freedom. I think Armin even says that to him. Yeah, it's blocked. And even that ties into Armin and Zeke's conversation.
Even
Yeah, go.
Like, because I think initially, I remember when like Reiner and Bertolt were revealed, and you're kind. Like, I'll be honest, my instinct was like, oh, these pieces of shit. But even like as it went on, you kind of see the nuances of the story, and you see how like Reiner wasn't even supposed to be
The Armor
the
Titan.
Armor Titan. Who is it? What's his? Was it?
His name is the guy who ended up being the Jaws Titan.
Yeah, but who got?
It's not.
Galliard, Marcel.
Yeah,
Was it
yeah.
Marcel? Marcel, yeah. Marcel, and Porco was his brother. Yeah, Marcel, and he got eaten by.
I remember half these people's names, man. I remember Gabby
names,
and
names
the boy.
Yeah, that's what when I was watching season 1, I was struggling to know the names. I was so thankful that they kept dying out. I was thinking, you didn't remember your name, didn't bother trying to learn new ones.
You know what? I think someone should have died during that fight with Eren.
The final fight. Yeah, none of them died.
No one died.
You know, and I really thought Levi was going to die as well.
Levi ended up being crippled for like.
Yeah, and
that's from injuries he had before.
No, but in his leg.
And then his
his leg.
his leg. But I think Levi should have died. I wouldn't have been mad at it. You know, someone should have. Like I thought the Cart Titan was gonna die.
You need that extra shock in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know,
the shock factor.
And obviously,
Peak really truly could have died. Like,
Pete could have died.
And to be honest, they were all of them were in situations where they only survived because Eren died.
Yeah.
So they all really could.
Yeah.
They could have killed any of them.
Fuck me. If Armin didn't speak to Zeke in that thing, they were all dead.
They were all dead because like they had to go up against
sandcastles.
like they were literally having to go up against the previous generation
of the nine
Titans.
All of them. Yeah.
And how was it? A whole lots of different iterations of the nine.
They kept respawning.
Yeah,
One of them was a fucking dog.
Yeah.
Was that the Okapi that they were talking about?
That's the one that kidnapped Armin, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the one that kidnapped Armin.
Yeah.
But yeah, we saw all. What I liked about that part was we actually did see all the previous generations of the Knight. That was really nice. Even when I read it last year in the manga, I was like, oh shit, this is
that
cool.
chapter was good. Yeah, I think that was the third last chapter. I think because he wanted to make one chapter for each of the three main characters. The third last chapter be mainly about Armin. The second last chapter be mainly about Mikasa, and the last chapter be about Eren.
So the plan, I mean, like from what I gathered, did who no one won.
Eren won.
I guess Eren won because he succeeded with his plan to wipe out like 80% of the world's population. Or something
to make
like
the population equal to the population of Paradis.
You know, if they can't fight or they can't retaliate for the crimes they've committed.
Yeah,
I kind of did. You know, it was kind of like sure we've won this fight, but war is forever. You know, I like the little bit where Mikasa's by the tree with Eren's grave. And then, they do a time lapse in the credits. You eventually see that big city in the back of the tree, and then they bomb the shit out of the city. And then that little kid comes into the big tree and whatever. Like, it was, it was a nice little thing. You know, nothing's really going to change. But, I don't know, man. I think 10 years is too long for this, man. Way too long.
I think the series would have benefited from it being shorter together.
It didn't need to. Well,
also would have benefited from.
It didn't need. The length made sense. That's the thing. It got dragged out.
That's what annoyed me so much.
I think the final season got dragged out, and then there was that really long gap between seasons 1 and 2 as well.
Yeah, it was 4 years.
4 year gap.
4 years. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like season 4, if they had just said, okay, this is season 4, then this is season 5, and then this is season 6, then like fair enough. But like saying this is season 4 and then giving us like 3 parts to it.
Crazy. 4 parts, really.
And then dropping the goddamn English
until like months later.
Yeah, I don't know why they do.
That really
annoys
annoys me.
I don't understand the point of that.
Because we've been waiting for this. Some people have been waiting for this over half their lives, bro.
Committing like 10 years.
I just realised that Attack on Titan has been nearly half my life.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
As soon as we get, and I deserve a better ending.
I started in 2009, so that's 4 years there. So I can't imagine people that started in like 2013. 2019, sorry. 2019.
You started reading or what?
No. I started watching.
2009 was when the.
I started watching it in 2019. But I can only imagine.
I started when it. Season 2014.
I started when it started.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I started first season when it started.
Me too.
agree. I remember getting told to start it, but
Yeah.
I was too hyped up on Naruto at that time.
Yeah, I remember when people were like season 2's coming out. I was like, I don't give a fucking damn about this shit. This shit came out 4 years ago. I'm not excited. I'm not excited. And I think that's
one thing when you
happened
wait
to
too
me.
long. Yeah, with season 2 it
Yeah.
took too long, and I think
Everything.
part of that it also killed the hype with the final season as well.
Yeah.
everything.
We didn't need 4 parts.
Had we not wanted to
The
talk about
worst
it today?
final season,
watched it.
part 4 is insane.
Yeah, yeah.
Having 4 parts to insane. Bear in mind the first part came out nearly 3 years ago.
2021.
You know how mad that
The
is.
final
2021.
season's been 3 years, man.
Crazy.
2021
Oh,
and then
God.
2022 we had.
Is I understand why they split up at first because of obviously there was the pandemic and all
Yeah,
that.
that's
Yeah.
understandable.
But then that shit's over, man. But you get to drawing.
I think my biggest thing, I haven't watched, I'm waiting for the dub, but like reading the ending, it was like, is that it? That was kind of the ending. Like, I don't think...
That's the same
Yeah.
thing I felt with the manga. The same thing I also
Yeah.
feel with watching it. Is that it?
Is that it? It's
Is that,
like-
that's how you
like,
want it.
like
That's
there
the
should be
issue.
more that's needed to
Like
it.
from a lot of series, you see them. They got really strong endings. Like
Yeah.
some of them, like it hasn't ended yet, but it's getting towards
It's
its
in the
ending.
final
Final
stages.
arc, ending 0. Film that you can tell this has been planned from the start, which is what he should have done with Fairy Tail. But
Fairy Tail.
I don't want to talk about the Fairy Tail ending. That shit was ass.
Not the ending, but I'm saying...
The whole final arc, I give it a solid 0
What was the
out of
final
10.
arc of Fairy Tail?
The big war arc between other continent called Alcaraz, which was ruled by Zeref. Yeah, and
Because I'm
then
trying to think where I'm
and you get
at.
Nasu and Grey getting a whole bunch of power ups for pulling them out of their arse.
You know, well, that's the whole. That's
That's the whole show. At least before they pulling them out of their arse, but then they're giving them some logic with it. This is that thing. Nah, he's stronger. He's stronger
you know
now.
what, yeah, I remember.
As well somehow was strong enough to jump, not with her legs, with her hands. Jump with her hands all the way into the sky to go cut a meteor in half. Yeah, so it was like, okay, she's never been able to do that before, but go off.
I'll be honest though, like, I remember when I first started watching Fairy Tail, like 2013, it was good times, man.
Yeah, peak Fairy Tale was
I remember when I was
before
reading
the
Fairy
time
Tail.
skip.
Yeah, before the time skip.
man.
Because didn't it stop? It was like 140 episodes. Then
Yeah,
it
and then
stopped.
it had it stopped just before the end of the Grand Magic Games.
Yes.
And then they
Yes.
got a new
Was time skip
studio.
post?
Yes.
And then
Okay.
but the stuff happened after they had the stupid 10,000 dragon bullshit. That shit was arse.
I think I read a bit
The
of
stuff
that.
with Future Rogue.
Yeah, maybe I read it, but you know, I mean, I
You
was,
might have,
I,
yeah,
I
that shit-
really
that-
loved
it was
reading
crap.
Fairy
I
Tail
loved
back in the
watching Fairy
day.
Tail back in the day, man.
Yeah.
It had me
yeah.
like
Yeah, Fairy Tale. The parts
Reading
of
it,
Fairy Tale that are
Jesus
good are so good.
Yeah.
Like they
Anime or manga?
they both. That, but I think the manga's bit.
I don't really like
the
I
the
love
manga's a bit better,
Yeah.
but obviously the emotional scenes are better in the anime.
Yeah,
but
okay, I can agree.
the action is poor in the anime. Like I don't know what the animators are doing. They weren't doing shit. Sorry
Yeah.
to you it's your livelihood. Don't you?
Yeah, I think what frustrated me so much about, I mean, not even frustrated. It was just kind of like, just disappointment. I think with the ending for Attack on Titan, it's like, for a series that has so many, and I
Yeah.
mean so
It's like a
many
solid
peaks.
9 out of 10 series.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
so
and
there's
it gets
so
like
many peaks.
what a
Yeah.
5 out of 10 ending. It's kind
So
of like
many like
Fairy Tail getting a 0 out of 10 ending is fire because they started getting crap before that. So it's like, all right, you can just have a crap ending.
But Attack on Titan, genuinely,
Yeah.
probably except like those last few chapters, was fucking incredible. And then
Exactly that.
and then the last few like, and the thing is like with Aaron's like,
Because
motive-
can't like you see the whole second last chapter, which is pretty much the round off of the series
Yeah.
where Mikasa kills Eren. I remember reading that thinking I don't care. I was thinking I don't care.
I don't care why.
And when she was all this crying, I was
Yeah.
thinking, get over it.
This man is
Get
a
over
war
it.
criminal.
Get over
I don't
it.
care how he tries
Yeah,
to spin it.
I don't care how many
Bruv.
little logs you picked up when you were kids.
Oh my-
I don't care. I don't give a damn about your little scarf.
It's
a scarf.
Try being my
Yeah.
friend after you've killed
Alright.
80% of the population. It's not happening.
Nah. You see that clip where the guy's
say-
like, well,
let's
he's
say,
a
for
murderer.
example-
Yeah. That's literally
He's the best guy around, but he killed people.
What about the people? What about the people in murder? What murder? It's like let's say for example,
what about it?
Tope decides he's gonna go on a bit bit of a genocidal maniac. Like certain people in Parliament, but he's a bit of a genocidal maniac. I'm not gonna be like, but he gave me. Well, he didn't give me nothing back in the day. He gave me some wings, sometimes when I asked for a wing. I'm gonna be like, he was a cool guy, man.
what I mean?
No, I'll be like, he's a bit of a genocidal maniac. I'll be like, how Armin was like, thinking, I might miss you when you're gone. When you're gone, I'll miss you. But while you're here, I might be the end of you.
I'd be like, damn, how could I never expected this from this guy? But he told me, please, quick, take the head so you can bury it. Fuck the head, bro. Everyone should piss on the fucking head, bro.
What I like about it with Armin even said to Aaron, I don't forgive you. Like, I don't forgive you. But it's that thing. He said, obviously we've been through a lot on all that. I don't forgive you, but it is what it is. We'll see each other in hell.
Remember back in season 4 when Eren beat up Armin?
Yeah,
just beat him up.
Oh yeah.
That's the army. I don't know why he had to beat me up. I don't know why he had to beat.
like Eren had some real rage.
He was Mr. Krabs. He was like, what the fuck?
Like I was watching that some stuff like, Eren like really
And
is
then
getting
at the
behind
same time,
this.
he started chatting shit about Mikasa. He was like, "You're born to serve."
But I think obviously he was doing all these things to create distance.
Yeah, he was doing that on purpose.
Because at the end you see that once he's dead, everyone gets their memories back, which I don't think I understood.
Armin got his memories back.
Didn't Mikasa got hers back as well?
No, Armin's the only one that
really
he told all of this about.
Okay.
So what was that
the memories of the?
See that conversation? Yeah. Basically, he had that with Armin like before the.
Yeah. What was?
It would have been
with,
before season 4, sometime in between seasons 3 and 4. Yeah, would have had that conversation, and then Armin remembers it after Eren dies.
What was the bit with Mikasa and Eren like out in the woods?
That was a dream.
Oh, boo! That stinks, bro. A dream? Get out of here, man.
Yeah, because you see how Mikasa asked Eren, we could run away together, and then that was what it'd be if they actually did.
Yeah, that was a dream. Yeah.
Nah, burn him, bruv.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing with Attack is just like,
I don't care about the little love story. It wasn't built on throughout the series,
yeah.
so I don't care about it. Maybe like in season 1 it's like but the other series, I'll be honest, Mikasa was such a disappointing character overall. Season 1 she was introduced so cool, and they didn't develop her at all. They decided all the character development goes to Eren and Armin, whereas Mikasa, it's like she's strong, but like what else other than that? You're Eren's dog. When Eren jumps, you say how high. I don't care for that. That's not even what love is. That's just weird.
Whose body was that at the end of the episode holding the flowers? I assume it was Mikasa's.
With a scarf in it.
Yeah.
Was it a scarf as well?
Mikasa,
I didn't see the scarf. I didn't see the scarf. I only just.
One thing I did like, but I also liked it in the man, that was when the bird picks up the scarf.
Yeah,
I like that, man. Yeah. That was nice.
Bird should have shot on it though. God damn, man.
Yeah.
Listen, Eren he was a cool main. I don't agree with him. He was a cool. He was a cool main character and all that.
Marvin and Jerome have been privy to some insane conversations around Eren. Do you remember the anime event in September when they were all
name and shame? What were they saying?
Nah, I wasn't name and shame.
Was it crazy? Were they talking crazy?
They were thirsting over him, man. It was crazy.
Pre-genocide or post?
Post.
Name and shame.
People
name and shame.
No, I wouldn't name and shame.
Name and shame.
I wouldn't saying that. He killed. Because I'm pretty sure they said the number of people he killed was 5 billion.
Yeah, 8% of the population, isn't it?
Yeah, 5 billion. Killed 5 billion people.
What's people glazing Armin?
And I quote, Eren is daddy.
No, sorry, Eren.
Those were the words. Those were the words. I remember the sentence.
I can't lie. Some of the stuff I've seen online, especially for JJK recently.
Insane!
To see the Nana one, I was thinking, as soon as I saw him putting their hair, I was thinking, I know what's happening.
I
was thinking, you map an anime is take your hand off your cock and start animating.
The thing is, that scene's not even in the manga. It's not even in the manga.
Thinking, why is it so sexual?
Wait,
you know,
it's in the manga. It's not sexual in the manga.
Everything.
Okay, so you know when Nanami's grabbing what's his name? The guy with the H. He's grabbing that guy with the blonde hair. He's got the hand sword.
And he's got like
and
a
he's pulling his
hair.
hair
He's the one
in
who
it. It's
stabbed
a few episodes ago.
He stabbed who?
Ichichi, the blonde guy.
No one knows who the blonde guy is.
I know. The one that only preys on the weak people.
Yeah. You know when Nanami's grabbing him by the hair and keep looking at it.
Why is it so sexual in the anime?
The man
Oh,
goes
because
like
didn't his
that.
face go like super dark?
Yes,
And then he slowly lifts and like.
yeah.
Do you see when Toji caught the fish?
Wait, what?
Oh, you're not up there, are you?
Wait,
You know when Toji's fighting Dagon, innit?
Yeah.
And then he catches a fish.
No,
fish
you
in his
watched
mouth.
it. You watched it. haven't you?
Oh.
Yeah.
I swear that scene wasn't in the manga.
No, they lengthened out that fight a lot just to make it seem cool. Because in the manga, yeah, it was a few short
It was
panels.
quick, yeah, very
Toji just
Yeah.
eliminated Dagon. I like what they did in the film. In the anime more though.
I don't like when it goes dark too much. That part
a few
annoys me.
scenes it got a bit dark too much and it's hard to see.
Yeah, when they're fighting, they shadow in too much.
Yeah, it was a bit weird. It was a weird choice.
Yeah.
My biggest criticism, and I told Mahesh this earlier, and I've always been saying it since the season dropped, is I think Shibuya just doesn't look as good as it could do. It doesn't look as good as, for me, the first 5 episodes of this season.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh yeah,
No, it's
the animation. Yeah, it's not as good as the.
And maybe
Hidden
they're
Inventory.
saving it for the Maharaga versus
Today's
To be-
episode.
I think it's
today's
today's
one.
episode.
I've seen some of the clips. It looks sick.
And yeah, so I imagine that they're saving all of the money and time for that. But
I
it
mean,
doesn't
no.
excuse it.
No, they're saving money for the Mahito Yuji fight. That's what they're saving money for.
You're right.
That's the one that's-
I reread it today as well.
I was
man.
reading today as
I
well.
want to reread it, and I read it 2 weeks ago.
That shit was
reading today.
hype. It was hype.
Like,
Everything. Martin, what a great villain. I hate him. Hating this character. What a
Heinous
great
character.
villain.
But
What a great
but that's
villain.
what you need
though.
for a villain.
Took away my guy Toadie's boogie woogie, man. Toad's boogie woogie.
When Todd was like, my technique's dead.
It'll be a spoiler for anime this year.
When he said my technique's dead, I was like, he's like, my
yeah.
technique had
Do you
died a
know
while
what's so
ago.
cold though? When he did it,
Yeah.
and Mahito thought he was gonna switch,
and he didn't.
and he's just like, you've taken it away.
When he says that act of, because he's like that. I read this today, so I know.
Yeah.
He's like, and his feet like that act of applause and all that.
It's not with the hands.
Beautiful. Yeah, it's not with the hands. It's beautiful. I was thinking, and then Mahito's thinking that, and then he's like, nope. Then he gets hit with a black flash
That
to
was
the
cold,
face,
that
man.
was cold.
And when you way Yuji's like Fim, yeah, you're right. I am you, and he goes Fim, because it does. I'll just keep killing curses. It doesn't matter if I'm just some cog in the system. I'm just gonna keep kill curses. You can come back, I'll kill you. Come back in a different form, I'll kill you again. I love that. And then Mahito runs to Kenjaku, and Kenjaku basically says, "I'm the super villain. I got my cheeks clapped."
I've got 3 questions.
King of
One
back
quick-
shots. He's the
What?
king.
Crazy.
Kenjaku. He's the king of back shots.
I don't know how we got here,
Yeah.
but ask
I was gonna say
some
something
questions.
egregious earlier, but I didn't.
Like, you see all those Nide win Film memes. For Kenjaku, they had Nide take back shots.
What?
I've not seen any of these.
What?
I saw Zoro onto that said, "Nah, I'm lost."
So I got 3 quick questions. Number 1, we're all up to date with JJK. Do you
Yeah.
think Todo will return in the final arc?
It doesn't matter if he does.
I
No?
don't know.
He's not really gonna be
Yeah,
doing
he's not
that.
gonna do
no
anything, is he?
point.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's done quickly. Second, wait.
Are we in the final arc?
Yes, it's the final arc.
Kind
Yeah.
of the final arc. No, to be fair, that makes sense. To be fair, no, I get that.
What did you make of the Jogo Sukuna fight?
I don't remember it.
That was a cookery.
Jogo Sukuna, what, the anime?
Yeah,
Yeah, anime.
Oh, I really liked it.
yeah.
I really
It was the
liked
same
it.
director as.
that
You
was a
remember in
cooking.
Mob Psycho? What's his name? The guy who can tell. What's
What?
Oh,
Is he
yeah.
blind?
Yeah, it's the same.
That was
animator.
so sick when he did
Oh, it
that
was amazing.
in that anime.
Yeah,
When he
yeah,
smashed him on the
smashed
thing,
it, yeah.
and then you just see the background change rather than. I think more things should copy that when they want to do teleportation because that looks so sick.
And the last, actually not really a question, but kind of a topic that I wanted to speak about actually, is like one reason why I think the animation might have suffered is I saw recently today that like Mappa Anime, and I'm not
Yeah.
surprised. Mappa animators have been on insane schedules.
Oh, I mean,
You know
I've
what's
been
the
hearing about
funny
it.
part is
They've-
that the whole
they've got
reason
too much
Mappa
stuff.
exists is because
but like-
Madhouse were doing that.
Yeah.
So they all left Madhouse to join Mappa. So Mappa's supposed to be kind on the animators, and it's just they just haven't.
But specifically on JJK though, like they were saying that like JJK Zero, for example, which I think was animated beautifully.
Yeah.
Apparently, like that was made in a 4-month time period, whereas something like that should have been taken 2 to 3
Yeah, like
years.
for, and yeah, you know
Yeah.
they're animating it like
Like
they have like 2 days before the episode releases
Yeah.
to finish it, like
It's crazy.
rather
Because
than planning
look
it
at-
all before.
they had Hell Paradise earlier on this year,
Which also has some choppy
and that
animation.
that'll be the first 4 episodes. that was a bit shaky. It was like, ooh, what's going on
The
here?
first episode was good. For me, I think it was around episode 5 where there was some stinky animation in there, man. I was like, you're doing real injustice to... Like, I think on the whole, Hell's Paradise Season 1 was a really good adaptation. By the way, they'll probably let us run over because we started like 15, 20 minutes late.
cool.
Because they had like some other people in front of us. But Hell's Paradise, I think, is beautifully drawn. Like...
What,
I
manga?
think the paneling sucks.
Bro,
No.
Bro just said, nah.
Hear me out. There's so much, and maybe it's a personal thing for me, and I've only read 1 to 5 or 1 to 4, but there is so much white space.
Yeah,
there's
it's
so
weird
much
when paneling
white
is
space in the paneling, and like compared to, I read a bit of the Dr. Stone that you gave me.
Yeah.
I think that paneling is gorgeous. The drawing is immaculate.
Yeah, the art
Every
for that,
panel.
the art for that is known.
I
for
don't
having
know.
incredible drawing.
1,098 chapters in Oda doesn't know how to panel.
All the the paneling.
That shit is chaotic.
Sometimes I'm
That shit
thinking,
is
what am I
chaotic.
supposed to read first?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Look, I love
sense.
watching One Piece, but I'm like to myself, that shit is chaotic. If you see a 2-page spread,
It's a mess.
like-
It's a mess. Every two. I don't know what's supposed to be read first.
it's
It's a mess. It's such a mess. I've never had an issue.
the thing is, you get a 2-page spread,
Yeah.
and Oda has to take. Oda acts like Oda acts like he has to draw that much. Yeah, he puts everything on a 2-page spread, which doesn't need to be there. I've seen some 2-page spreads which are just nice and simple. That's it.
A lot of the 2-page spreads you could just do normal pages, but you
Yeah.
decide to do 2-page spread, and now I can't read it.
Them 1 or 2.
I don't know what's supposed to be first. I'm seeing something and I'm thinking, oh no, I'm supposed to read that later. I'll come back to that.
Sorry, but going back to what you were saying
I
about
was gonna say, like,
the paneling.
paneling
Oh, yeah.
aside, I'll be honest, there are some points, like, there are some, and I think JJK suffers from this a little bit too. Not so much recent chapters, but like I would say, especially in the Culling games, there were bits where it was really hard for me to make out what the fuck was going on, like with fights.
I feel like I could always
No,
understand.
I
I
think Culling
think-
game wasn't too bad. That was decent.
I've fight scenes for me.
I think Tokyo Ghoul had that problem,
sorry.
though.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
Tokyo Ghoul has that
So-
problem big. Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
how many chapters I'm reading?
Bruv,
So what actually happened?
You're like,
I try and get
No, but this is what I
Because
said.
it's weird
this is what I
because he's
said, what
such a
second
good
mode is.
artist, was that I
About
can't
fights.
tell what's
Yeah.
going
Because
on.
it's concise.
yeah, you know,
What,
second
this
mode days is very clear.
The fights
Oh,
in Sakuma
yeah.
days. This is why I say is I've said it is. I think it's got best fights in New Gen.
I
For me.
think I think this is something I've noticed because I've been reading a lot more.
Pardon
But
me.
I always kind of struggled to keep up with the action because it's so in lots of things in general because it's so is fluid the right word to use? I look at something and someone's punching someone and there's mad stuff on the page and I'm like, where's the first fist? Who is he
Yeah.
punching?
Yeah.
What is he punching on this person? I hate the ones where they do like 2 arms hitting someone, to signify speed or.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it gets confusing.
yeah, I don't like, I kind of like it when it
I think
starts
JJK
back
Again,
has
and
that
goes
Tokyo
forward.
Ghoul
JJK had that
absolutely
bit.
loves doing that, man. Sometimes I'm just thinking, so what am I supposed to be reading?
I think but like sorry, a really long-winded point. I was gonna say with Hell's Paradise, like in relation to Mappa, I think paneling aside, I think inherently the art is beautiful.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I was so like I think narratively, like they've adapted Hell's Paradise really well for the anime, and I'm hoping for season 2 it'll be cleaner.
It's not. I don't. It's only gonna be. I think estimated wise, I say it's gonna be about 3 seasons.
3 seasons.
Yeah,
I reckon, it's
yeah.
gonna be a lot. But like, I remember watching like episode 4 or 5, and it generally looked like someone had like there was no fluidity to the character, and it's like you get that with JJK a little bit now, where like when it zooms out, yeah,
You know, I was thinking about it now. You know when you see them fan arts,
yeah,
and there's nothing wrong with fan arts because they've got limited budgets and they can do what they can,
Yeah.
but fan arts can look choppy in it,
yeah, yeah,
and they can look a bit kind of static at
yeah,
times.
static and
That's
and
what
crisp.
it looked like. It looked to
Yeah.
me like fan art, but
Yeah.
look, my judgment for animation is that if it looks like 7 Deadly Sins, then I'm not watching that shit.
Yeah.
That's my
That's a low bar.
That's a very low bar. That's a very low bar.
Like,
Like,
Yeah, show season 1 and maybe season 2 of 7 Deadly Sins.
Please
Really
show me.
good looking.
No. Imagine the most
guys have talked about this
like
repeatedly,
one
and I need
one
to
of the
get-
most anticipated fights in the anime, right?
Oh, was that the Sun guy versus?
That Escanor versus Meliodas.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Wait, let me have a
what?
look again.
Is that real?
Yeah.
No.
Show me Mesh.
That's real.
That's real.
That's not fan art.
That's real, man.
That's
That's
from
the
the
anime.
actual
That's from the anime, yeah.
Yes, sir!
I'm telling you. Go on. When you get home, go on YouTube. Watch Meliodas versus Escanor. That's what I'm gonna say. That it wasn't good.
And then watch a fan made one. Now the fan made one's significantly better. Smooth animation, better drawn.
Now remember one fan art.
That's the best fight in the whole manga.
That's basically it.
Have you read it?
Yeah, sadly, yeah. Don't waste your time.
Is it a bad manga?
It's shit, man.
How many
Seven
volumes
Deadly
is it?
Sins?
I'm not gonna watch it.
I don't know.
That-
It's bad. It's bad. It's very, very bad. That is very, 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 very bad. That's another one. Ending. Obviously, the series is crap anyway towards the end, but the ending is the worst ending ever. It took forever to end. The final fight, just kept stretching it, and got to a point. It's like, I don't care about these characters. I don't care about the main characters, the main villains. I don't care about any of them. I don't even care about the backdrop. I want everyone dead. No one dies, but fuck off.
Speaking of something more positive though.
That's not even fan art. That's an actual scene.
Let me see. Let me have a look.
What the fuck? What?
Yeah,
That's not fun,
that was one of the most important fights of the
We
series.
gotta take these pics so Lloyd can put them on, so people can see how bad these fucking pictures are, man.
So like imagine Ichigo versus Aizen having that type of
Obviously,
animation.
Studio Peril.
Or Naruto versus Sasuke, and Final Valley last fight. You can't have hype fights like those looking bad like that. You
For
just
all the
can't.
flaws that and bear in mind, I love Bleach, but it's not without its flaws. The animation was never.
Yeah, the animation was
Animation's
crisp.
fucking crisp.
Animation was
But
What for
Bleach.
Thousand
For
Blade
fights.
Blood?
Both.
For
Oh,
fights.
both? Yeah, no,
the original and the but like also I wanted to. I think only me and Jerome have watched it, but Jerome, Dr. Stone.
I haven't watched the new season yet.
Oh,
I'm letting it build up.
I've
You let
got
this stack?
loads of things to watch, so I'm watching everything. I still haven't finished Ranking of Kings.
I haven't finished.
You know what? Ranking of Kings, yeah. It's like me and Toby were talking about this earlier. The season 2 is good, but it's like
It's not.
It doesn't draw me into the way everything.
it's based on like the author's like extra stories, but it's not like
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
Yeah, because I'm not
manga.
enjoying it nearly as much as season 1. Season 1, it was season 1 was what a story. Season 2 is like it's because it's all just random like little weekly
Yeah.
episodes. Like, it doesn't have.
I was saying the same thing
Yeah.
to Mahesh about the state of Spy Family right now.
No, it's going good now.
I've only watched the first 2 episodes.
No, it's going good now.
After what episode though?
free. And everything is free.
Free.
From 3 or after 3?
I'll be honest.
because they started
I
cruise
feel
arc.
like
Okay.
season 1 it was very consistent.
Yeah.
Whereas season 2 it had a lot of things that just felt like filler.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've only watched the
what?
first 2 episodes,
I
and they felt like
I won't lie.
filler.
The first 2 episodes, it was like, yeah, this is something.
I wanted
It's
to
like there's no-
advance
And
the
yeah,
story.
There's no rush.
even
Yeah.
the manga is kind of like that as well.
That's what I heard. To be fair, that is
And
what I heard.
I like it, but it's like sometimes
Sometimes like this
random
sometimes
stories,
so
yeah.
many things are like this doesn't move the plot
yeah,
forward.
it doesn't do the football,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, JJK is going crazy. Dr. Stone.
Anyone watch
What?
Pluto?
Yeah,
I need to watch it, man.
Oh my god!
I'll watch it one
Bro,
day.
watch it. I
What'd
need
you
to
say?
watch it.
I'll watch it one day.
It's really good.
Has anyone
It
watched
is
Blue Eyed
really, really,
Samurai?
really good.
No, I've got it on my list.
One thing I watched recently, Terror Resonance.
I've
Good.
watched that.
What's up?
Yeah.
I watched it last year
It's
or
by
2 years ago. I think it's a Netflix one.
I think it's
yeah,
bro. I think it's I think Shinichiro Watanabe.
Yeah, but it's an anime original. It don't have a manga.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's only like 12 episodes.
Now, what were your thoughts on it?
I've really
I
ever
liked
watched one.
Yeah,
liked it.
It
was
so other
sad.
people I know that I watched it, they'd be hating on it heavy. They'd be calling it terrible and Resonance.
Nah. No.
But I liked it, man. I mean, I'm not to say it was great, but it had a lot of things that were really good.
Sad though. The ending was sad.
I feel like the ending didn't need to do that.
Nah, that ending was
Yeah,
sad.
you ain't even gotta do that.
Can I at least have some happiness, please?
Nah.
Like, please. But yeah, I think you might enjoy it. You might, yeah.
What Terror Resonance? Yeah.
Yeah,
I really
you
It's on my
enjoy it.
list.
I
It's on my
really
list.
recommend Pluto. It's
Yeah.
really good, and it's 8 1-hour episodes as well.
1 hour.
They are 1 hour.
Like,
They are 1 hour.
They're 1 hour. But
They're
you
1
can.
hour. But they, you know,
can breeze through
it. They all feel like.
Wow.
Yeah, it's on top.
1 hour.
You know what
Oh.
I'd say? It really, I think it would be. It's much better suited to a 1 hour episode
Then
format.
yeah,
20-minute episodes.
you can't do 20 minutes. It'll just interrupt it.
Yeah, this like.
Fucking hell, though.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, speaking of things in 1 hour episodes, anyone watch Loki?
I did.
Really, really good.
He hasn't.
Bro, I'm so behind.
Really
Good
good.
ending. Yes.
Really,
I've not
really
watched
good.
Gen
Great
V,
ending
not
as well. The
Loki.
final episode is probably the best one.
final
And yeah,
episode's
and the
immaculate.
final episode of season 1 was the best episode of season 1 as well. But really good. Two really good
I think
seasons.
you'd really,
It's the
really
best
enjoy
Marvel
it.
series, but definitely in my
And it's
opinion.
finished
I mean,
now.
I really like Moon Knight as well.
Yeah,
And
me
I
too.
like quite a lot of them. Hawkeye was really good as
Yeah,
well. man.
Hawkeye was
Hawkeye's
excellent.
an underrated one.
Yeah,
It really was.
yeah. I say Hawkeye's top 3 for me. Third behind
Hawkeye
Moon Knight
slept on. I liked
and
it a lot.
Moon Knight and obviously Loki. Loki's definitely number 1.
I'll be honest, some of the earlier ones probably not.
Yeah,
I
earlier
put-
ones
I
are
think
better.
WandaVision-
WandaVision was
I
good.
need to rewatch it though.
Yeah, WandaVision
But
was.
when I watched it,
I
I'd keep it top.
really enjoyed it when I watched it.
I
Some
really
people
like-
slander it now. I was thinking, all right, you hipster.
Yeah.
You're different from the crowd. Power to you. I hate things that are popular. Oh, you're interesting. And Falcon and Winter Soldier. I think
really enjoyed
the
it.
first
I like that
episode. Yeah, but it got
It was
better.
okay,
It
but
got
I
better.
think it's not
I didn't like the
strong.
villain. I didn't
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
yeah,
villain, man.
the-
And the lack of
Number
blood.
one yapper, man. just chatting, man. Everything said, I was thinking, oh, shut up. And then, who else is there? What else shows? Hawkeye. Hawkeye was. I thought that Hawkeye was quite
Did you watch
good.
Ms. Marvel?
Yeah,
Did you like
Was
it?
that good?
I liked it.
watched
Other than
it.
the fact that her
It's
powers
decent.
come from the thing.
Yeah,
I feel
it's
like,
a pretty good watch.
But other
Honestly,
than
it's a
that,
really
I
good
feel
watch.
like.
Also,
Other than that, it's actually quite good. Yeah,
Yeah,
I quite enjoy it.
especially as a DC, like watching it, I really
Yeah.
enjoyed it. Like it did justice to like DC culture, and it was really nice seeing that.
What other ones did
There's
they add?
one thing.
Oh, She-Hulk. I hated that.
I haven't watched it.
it in its
I,
entirety.
you know what's crazy, right? I watched She-Hulk and I
Also,
was
the
waiting
CGI was
week to
horrendous.
week.
Same. I
I
was
was
thinking
watching
that.
it
Oh,
week
when's the
to
storyline
week,
gonna
yeah.
kick in?
And then even though I barely liked it, it would still make me chuckle a little bit.
Yeah.
Had some jokes.
But the
some
ending
jokes.
absolutely ruined it.
Yeah,
It
we're
was
seeing that
still-
ending. They tried to
it
do
was
something
so
different. I was thinking.
offensive to the viewer.
I was thinking. This is-
It was like so
I've
stupid.
forgotten it, man. It was like
She went to,
Kevin.
I want to go see Kevin Feige to change the story, and Kevin was some stupid computer, and then she went to go chat to the writers. The way they did Deadpool so dirty.
I think that's the problem. It sounds like they tried to break the fourth wall, but
And
they didn't.
She-Hulk is a fourth wall breaking character, in the comics, but it was just like
It wasn't tactical. with
it was. I don't want to say it was agenda pushing, but it was just like it was agenda pushing. It was agenda pushing.
It was the whole point of the show is to
It was
push
so-
an agenda.
It was literally. It was like,
I'm sorry.
oh, these dudes, we don't like this strong woman. We're gonna take her power. They
That's
took her
quite
power.
literally what it was.
They took her power, and then she's like, this isn't how my story's gonna end. And then she goes talk to. Get out of here. And then Hulk comes back with a son. I'm glad they
Yeah,
cancelled it.
well, yeah, like Hulk
Oh, it
come
got-
back
it
with
got
a son.
canned.
The
Huh?
same
It
Hulk
got canned. It got
who
canned
has
like a week or two
canonically
after.
said he can't have kids because of the Hulk serum. He's literally said that in Avengers:
that's-
Age of
maybe it's
Ultron.
Hulkling.
Another crap show, by the way. Well, movie,
movie,
crap
yeah,
movie.
it was
Don't
a
watch
bad- it was
that.
a bad movie.
But
What, Age of
bad
Ultron?
movie.
I
Yeah.
didn't like it.
I liked Age of
The only
Ultron,
thing
man.
good about it was Ultron.
And that speedster died.
Yeah, I like that he died.
Oh, Pietro in it.
Yeah.
A man that fast can't dodge a
Yeah,
bullet.
bro,
That
dodge
doesn't
the
make
bullets,
sense.
man.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Also, I think people might disagree. I don't like what they did with Wanda's character, man.
In Doctor Strange?
Yeah, man. I don't know what like.
I think she's supposed to be like actually dead now.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
dead. She's dead.
Yeah.
Just
Well, the
because
thing is,
they be needing something. The Avengers gonna need some help, man. I'm hearing
Well,
that.
they got Marvel. They got
I'm
Marvel.
hearing them talk about Hawkeye's new leader. Or something. Like when they say
get rid
that,
of shoot.
when they talk about the new leaders and they talk about fucking Falcon, and I was thinking, yeah, man, Kang's winning. Also, this is gonna be controversial, man. This might have to be cut out. No, I'm not saying it.
No,
You gotta say it. You gotta say it.
This is so bad. After watching Loki.
Stop. No, stop. I don't know what you're gonna say, but it's gonna say something crazy. Are you gonna bring up Jonathan
I want to
Majors?
hear it. I want to hear it.
I'm gonna say,
I knew it was gonna happen.
let's just see where it goes.
Well,
Let's just see where it goes.
I knew it.
I've heard a couple things.
I'm gonna say he's one actor.
No, he was
Listen, he's a bad person in
In
real
season
life.
2?
Have you not seen any of him in season 2 yet?
Nah.
He's like
phenomenal.
like
He did a
literally
phenomenal job.
horrible person in real life. But oh my gosh, the acting,
The acting
wow,
was really good.
like brilliant.
I mean, to be fair,
Brilliant.
he did quite well in
Creed, innit?
in Quantumania and the end of.
I
Loki.
watched Quantumania film on the flight back from Morocco.
Yeah.
Awful film.
Awful film.
Awful film.
Awful film.
Oh, it's
Why
really,
did they age
really,
the
really
door like
bad.
that?
Yeah.
I don't know why
A
they
whole
aged
bunch of
it.
stuff
They
they
changed the
do,
ca-
and
they changed the-
the whole bunch of
They
stuff
changed
they
the
did.
actors,
I was
yeah.
thinking, this. I don't care about
But
this.
Kang was good in that. He was
Kang
good.
was good.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, I'm behind on all of that, man. I haven't watched Gen V. I haven't
I
watched
ain't even
Loki.
starting.
Have you,
Oh, you should
anyone
watch
watched
it.
it? Have you finished Gen V?
Finish it, yeah.
Can you guys leave so we can talk about stuff on the podcast?
Hey,
right?
hey, hey,
Get out of it, man. Get out of it.
Whoa, slow down. This is our.
Oh, sorry. This is why we're on this seat, bro.
I'm saying, the one thing in the contact
My man's getting a bit too big for his boots.
For 1 week I can say shit, yeah? Like, you don't want to fucking say shit, bro.
Oh, it's fine. Nah, what I will say, since these two haven't watched it, Gen V is brilliant. Like,
Gen V is-
it brings up pretty much everything that's great about the boys.
I'll start.
It's just so
Gen
it's so good, man.
It has.
Like, the
you're not
plot
up to
is
date with
so
Invincible.
good. I don't know.
Are you?
Nah.
Have you watched any Invincible?
I'll let it
I
stack up.
haven't watched Invincible. No,
Not even season 1.
no.
I think
Oh,
you,
sorry.
No,
I
but
think
season
you
one.
might do.
It's fine because I've got Prime, so I should.
it's a
No,
nice
definitely,
watch.
definitely watch it.
If
It's
you
a really
like-
good watch.
It's a different. It's not as. I'd say The Boys is wackier, but it's like.
No, the boys is
see with,
bullshit.
how thing Gen V finished. Do you think it's gonna continue in the boys, or do you think
No,
it's
it
going
is.
to-
It
Nah,
is.
it will
It
continue in the
it's
boys?
going
Or do
to
you think they'll
continue.
have a Gen V season 2?
They have.
Because they could just continue that in the boys as
But
well.
I think this is
They said
supposed to be
it's gonna
the
go into
boys'
season
last
4.
season,
Yeah.
right?
Season 4. Yeah.
It better be because I can't
No.
I
Is
can't
it?
have another season of them
season
saying
5.
they're gonna kill Homelander and not killing him. It ends on my viewership. Either way, I'm not watching season 5 of the boys. Like, wrap it up.
I think, but I don't. I also don't think this.
Because isn't
is
Thingy dying, innit?
Billy.
Yeah, he's gonna die.
Yeah.
Overuse.
Because he had the green,
compound V.
the extra, the pocket compound V.
You know what
Man
I've
was
always
taking
said
crack.
that I like that in the comics,
Like he melted
all
his
of
brain,
them
innit?
take Gen V. All of them take Compound V from the beginning to fight all the suits,
Yeah.
which is why in the show I really like that they didn't take it for the first 2 and a bit seasons,
Yeah.
and then not all of them are taking it. How Mother's Milk and
Yeah.
Frenchie are super staunchly
You know
against
what's sad?
using
You know
it.
Sorry, quick side note.
What's up?
Really sad.
French and Kimiko. I'll never ship 2 people as much.
You know what-
Make it work, you 2 kids in love, man.
Karen Fukuhara, woman. But anyway, a little sad note. Frenchie's actor is a heavy Zionist.
Yeah, that's the
He
same.
fought
That's the
the
same
idea.
as Gal Gadot as
Yeah.
well.
Ruining it.
Yeah.
Ruining it, man.
Ruining it.
Oh,
But anyway,
my
yeah.
He's
God.
not French in real life.
Nope.
No,
He's Israeli.
he's Israeli,
He fought in the IDF,
and so did Gal Gadot
and
as
he's
well.
a staunch Zionist.
Can't have anything, man.
Yeah, man.
I really can't, bro.
John Major's this guy, man.
Crazy.
Frenchie. I like Frenchie as well. Oh,
Yeah, man. Me too.
Well, I've always liked Kumiko and Mother's Milk better anyway. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like that. I just like the relationship between
Yeah,
the
no,
two,
they're
man.
really
Yeah.
good together.
Yeah.
Pure, man.
They're really good together.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, I feel like people draw a lot of similar, and I hear it like between Omni Man and Homelander.
Oh yeah.
Because they're both like Superman alternatives.
Yeah, but they're
Both evil ones.
But like they're really but I think you'll enjoy Invincible. It's not as I feel like The Boys is crazier, but Invincible is
If you read
Boys is pretty
Invincible
good.
as well, Invincible is a really good
every
read.
season
I saw
of the
one
boys
thing that
just
happened in the
starts
comments.
so
I did
weird.
not
yeah,
like it.
it's just crazy.
Oh,
Sorry?
was it
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
with the woman?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I did not
that
like-
was so wild.
In
No,
what,
I
in
did
Gen
not
V?
like.
No, in Invisible. I don't want to spoil
Invincible
it. I
comic.
think, and they'll probably change it in the anime.
Good.
Sorry, in the show.
What?
I
Oh, the
did
comic,
not-
innit? No, I read it. Is it the comic?
Yeah, the comic. Have you read the comic?
No, not yet.
I'll say it because I think they'll change it in the anime. But there's one bit where it's kind of a spoiler. I don't really. There's a bit where one woman takes advantage of Mark
Oh.
Non-consensually.
really badly.
Oh no.
Really badly. And it was such a wild. I think a lot of people didn't like it in the comic, and it is crazy. And there was character development on her part and Mark's part because it was such a big event that came from that moment. But it's still crazy, and I highly doubt that they will do that in the show because they've already changed quite a few things. Like the girlfriend is black in the show. She was white in the thing. And then the friend, he only came out as gay, like maybe 50 chapters in or something
also,
like that.
I swear his mum is not Asian in the comic.
It's tough, obviously because it's drawn.
Tenuous?
It's ambiguous. They look really similar.
Oh, okay, fair.
Like I don't think there's anyone in the comic that doesn't look like in the show.
Yeah.
So it's not a wild decision to have a be Asian in the show because if you genuinely if you read it, you'll be like, oh, she looks pretty much the same.
Yeah, I think as well that's one thing that's quite interesting as well. Like with The Boys and Invincible, that it took me. I think it wasn't until you told me that I didn't realize that they're not fully loyal to the comics.
No. It's
still
different.
been
It's different.
A really good
Yeah.
watch.
So I think Homeland is even worse in the comics. From what I've read.
Well, you know what? I
No,
would
who's
say
worse? Black Noir.
Black Noir is the real villain in the comic
Yeah.
because
Oh.
yeah. Black Noir is, and obviously it's changed because Black
Yeah.
Noir is actually black in the show. But
And
Black
dead.
Noir, and dead. But Black Noir is the real Homelander in the comic. They all confront Homelander and like you've committed these atrocities, and Homelander's like, what are you talking about? I've never done any of this. And then you see at the end, oh, Black Noir was the one who, he's a clone of Homelander, or he might be the original, and he's the one been committing these atrocities. I don't really remember what happens in the ending of The Boys. No, actually, I think they kill him, and then it's funny. The British guy, what's his name again?
Billy Butcher.
Billy Butcher. He at the end, he goes around
You
killing.
know, it's funny. Doesn't sound British at all.
No, it sounds so
No, it
does
strange.
not
He
sound
sounds
British.
old. When I first heard his voice,
Carl Urban's Australian.
Yeah.
as well, right? Yeah.
And he's Australian as well. He
Oh,
Oh,
sounds.
is he Kiwi?
No,
is
he's I know. I thought it
He's
was.
Australian. He
He's
sounds really Australian.
Yeah,
Sounds
yeah.
very.
like when I say
Australian.
English, I was like, what part of England are you talking about?
Everything is forget that. What part of England is like before you think of a British accent, think where in Britain. Think where in Britain, because he's clearly trying to do some sort of Cockney remix, but
Yeah.
Cockney
not even close to Cockney.
accents can be anywhere. That could be Hertfordshire, that could be Essex, that could be East London.
Yeah.
That spans a large portion of the country.
You know what really annoys me about I feel like especially in American media, why are you not hiring Brits? No, don't get me wrong. I think Carl Urban is fantastic as the character. He does really well in his acting.
I think a lot of the times,
just give him his stat. He looks so much cooler with his.
because I think
Aussie accent.
a lot of them they can't do the British accent.
Yeah, they can't do it.
And if they can't do the British accent, just don't make them British.
I don't mind
You're
it,
not
yeah.
staying true to the comics
it's
anyway,
just-
so
it's
you don't need to be
pedantic
British.
right for me,
Make him
but-
make him be Australian because no one in Britain
Yeah.
sounds like Billy Butcher.
Yeah. But in the end,
Good actor though, great
Yeah,
actor.
very
Yeah,
good actor.
really
Carl
good.
Urban's amazing.
in the end of the comic, I think as well, because he hates soup so much, he goes around killing. He kills Kamiko, he kills Mother's Milk, he kills Frenchie, because they're all superpowered now. He kills Huey, and then I think he kills himself. So
Whoa.
so it's a lot that they're changing because the comic isn't amazing.
Okay.
It's a bit
It's
out of there.
It's more like shock value.
Yeah,
From what I've heard.
you
It's
see,
just
like-
shock value.
Ah.
You see the guy in, I think it was in season 2, that had the big dick in the mental hospital that wrapped around the Mother's Milk's neck. In the comic, I think he just has a really big dick.
Oh, he was in Hero Gasm.
Yeah, he was in Hero Gasm.
That was such a wild.
This is one of the craziest
so
episodes
wild.
I've
That was
seen.
great. Have you watched any episodes of Gen V?
Nah,
None.
None.
I need to watch it. Gen V and Loki, I really.
I don't wanna spoil
How come we talk
anything.
about current events?
I don't want to spoil.
We're
anything.
not keeping up with current
But there's
events.
a really funny scene where there's this character that goes really small.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
One guy like.
Wait,
For episode 1, innit? yeah.
Is it like the one from The Boys where he runs into
The dick? Or this literally.
And he sneezes in it.
This guy was like, he sees this girl, her name's Little Cricket, she's the main character's roommate.
Yeah.
And he's like, they start hitting off, they go flirt or whatever.
Yeah.
And maybe he's self-conscious of the size of his dick or something. And he's like, can you get smaller? And she's literally like this big, and just see her sliding down his cup, bro. It's so funny. It's funny as fuck, man. But no, Gen V, really good show, really good actors. Everyone was like really good, especially Chance Perdomo. He plays Polarity. You know, the black guy. He's really good.
Oh yeah.
Really, really good. All the powers are pretty good. I'd say, with the exception of the non-binary person, but the one that switches into the two. I don't understand their power.
It's hard to understand, but they're cool as shit.
They're cool as fuck. They're cool as fuck.
Like they're comfortably the strongest of their group. Yeah.
The fact that they were able to survive a fight with Golden Boy is crazy.
I mean, they were tanking the hits.
Yeah,
they were tanking the hits.
You guys.
Like everyone else was just flying back, and they're like just like go back a little.
Is Golden Boy like the big bad?
No. At first, I thought he was gonna be, but no, he's not.
No.
If anything, he's a victim.
If
anything, he's victim. He is a victim.
He is a victim.
Yeah.
The
last
episode as well. It's probably one of the best.
The twist at the end, man.
Last Boys episodes, like of all the Boys content that's been out there, it's a really, 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 really good.
Slight spoiler, but Homelander, he's up to Homelander tricks again, man.
I knew Homelander appears. I don't know in what context, but
he just comes right at the end. Yeah.
But
to do some Homelander things.
Really good, really good.
No, I just think of Homelander. Who was the one? Was it the blind guy?
Oh
yeah,
that was so fucked. when he goes swing, and it's what, and I'm so proud, not just because of how strong you are, but what you've overcome. And you guys like, thank you. I just have one question.
And he just crushed his eardrums.
I was thinking, you ain't gonna do that.
What's the name of the redhead, Allison or something like that?
Yeah.
Yes. Why are you bringing me cripples, bruv? Bring me someone who's good. It's like, don't bring me disabled. And you're just like,
I was watching
this
myself.
guy is
scum,
bruv.
But you know what?
You know what's thing? They were holding the Flight 46 thing against him for so long. And then eventually, when Annie's like, I'll air it to the world. And you think he's walking out the room, he shuts the door and says, go ahead. Do it. Well, let's light this candle, baby. And then he's like, because you do that, I'll lose everything. But then I'll have nothing to lose. 10 out of 10 villain, man. And also, who's his actor, man? Where's he been?
Anthony Starr.
Yeah,
but you know what? Where the fuck has he been?
He you know what's mad? There's actually, I think he got arrested in Spain for fucking up like a bartender or like.
Oh really?
Oh, so he's Homelander.
So he's true to the character then.
So it's not good acting. He's just it's John Mazes all over again, man.
But no, I think with Homelander, right? I'm trying to think of the two other moments that get me.
When he threw his son off the roof and said, "Go fly."
When he lays
it's the fact that he just like, it's when he found the fact that he wasn't even, he was just disappointed. Just like,
in the first season. And he just, he went into a house and just lasered that.
Stillwell.
Also,
who's in it? Do you remember when they were making that team and there was that guy, the like Hispanic superhero.
Oh,
and then Homelander lays him out on the roof.
Yeah, he's stupid though.
Yeah,
why would you tell? What's his name? The black guy.
What?
No, not what.
Oh, A-Train.
A-Train. Why would you tell him that? It's so dark, bro.
The two other scenes that get me when
when
A-Train bumps into Homelander and he
because the fact he goes swing. So what? A lot of calories and goes, I need 23,000 calories. And goes, when you were running. Now you're just putting it on. And then when he walks away, he whispers, "What a dick." He forgets Homelander's got superhero. I was like, what did you say?
I think that happened before.
And in fact, you see when he had his show and from A-Train, he introduces everything, Homelander, and Homelander whispers to him, "You look fucking disgusting. Get off the stage."
Did that happen before Homelander killed the Hispanic guy? I think it
think
did.
it was-
because
yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's
It
what
was the same
put
episode,
fear-
same
I think that's
episode.
what put the because he did it. I think he went into the elevator with the
Yeah.
guy after Homelander
Yes,
did that,
he did.
and he was so afraid of Homelander.
You know what gets me though? It's mad how like as messed up as Homelander is, even he was like Stormfront.
No.
Yeah.
I remember when Homelander, when he said the deep, eat your girlfriend.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
The octopus. That was. like the deep's like, no, I don't want to do it. Like, no, and he's like, he's having.
No, the boys just has so many
It's tapped.
outrageous.
It's
Also,
tapped.
why the fuck you fucking an octopus, man? God damn.
Yeah, but remember the deep is sea life though.
That is true.
Was
But,
it
yeah.
A-Train's ex who died like mid-sex or something? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Popclaw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And you just see her.
No. Did she? No, didn't she? No, she killed someone.
And then he killed her.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
it. That
she,
was
could-
it.
because she cracked their skull. When
Yeah.
she
Yeah,
was,
Sitting
yeah.
on his face.
yeah. Oh, with her vagina.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
She was still in his face and cracked his
Yeah,
skull.
yeah,
I think so. I'm trying to think of like. And then when A-Train after Herogasm, when he drags.
That
And then
was
he
good.
gets-
I
and then he
liked
gets
it. And then he
transport-
gets the heart. Yeah. Oh, of the guy that. Yeah.
Let me not
yeah,
lie.
yeah.
Low-key hoping he died when that happened. I was thinking,
Adrian?
I was thinking, yeah, good villains. I still remember he didn't. 10 seconds into episode 1, man.
Boom! And I was like, what the
Yeah,
hell? I was
yeah.
like, nah.
Like-
Like, and who's just holding her hands like that? I was like, rah.
Can you
okay.
imagine? Can you imagine that? Fucking hell, man.
I hope that A-Train just didn't want to see another mixed baby, bro.
Oh, 'cause his rebound is crazy, man.
he was like, fuck that. Oh my god, man.
My man started watching Uber clips. You know? He's a sick man.
Pan-Africanist.
Yeah. I was like, oh my god.
Oh,
Like,
man.
no, it was so crazy because they even made a uniform that was wearing in Kente cloth as well. I was like,
Yeah.
they're taking the piss.
Yeah, that was funny, bro.
A-Train became like full on down for the people. I was like, right.
Oh, bruv. Nah, the boys just had so many.
It's
Nah,
tapped.
it's like.
It's tapped.
I'm trying to think of like. It made me
2024 next season coming up.
Yeah.
sick. It's crazy.
When in 2024?
They just said
2024.
2024.
Oh, okay.
Just said 2024.
Yeah, not soon then.
Yeah. To be fair, we just got
We
Gen
just got
V,
Gen V,
so
we
we can
just
wait
got
a little
Gen
bit.
V,
I'd
yeah.
assume maybe June, July next year.
Yeah, I think it's
we
summer.
get it,
I think it's
something
summer.
like that.
You know what's I was just making. I don't know why, but I just immediately thought of Omni Man. Actually, I can't spoil it for Jerome now. Let him watch it. Let him watch it.
Oh, this
Yeah,
one?
on man's tapped.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
tapped.
yeah, yeah,
Like that is like
No,
that-
you don't
there-
know what I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
there-
no, I
there's
remember,
been
I remember.
I'm not. gonna
You've
say
seen
it.
the meme format. You've definitely seen it.
I'm
But,
not
yeah.
gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
But watch
I
it.
remember
it's
when I
excellent.
started watching The Boys, and obviously I was watching it a bit later. I was in a group chat with Mahesh and one of my other friends, Abel. Everything's up. I'll be like, yo, this Homelander guy is tapped. And they'll be like, watch more. And then I'll be like, hey, yo, this Homelander guy is tapped.
No. Now remember, it's when Stormfront was in hospital fucked, and then Homelander pulls his trousers down.
He's getting handy, bro.
And that's myself. He's like, I don't care. And he's shoulder shaking, and that's myself. What is going on here?
I remember when he was supposed to stop the person from killing themselves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then he sees Stormfighters died, and he's like, goes to them, you know what? Kill yourself.
Yeah.
And the person's
And then he
like,
does
know
it,
what?
yeah.
I've changed my mind. And he goes, no, do it. Jump.
Remember when he killed the person in the crowd at the end of episode
Yes.
of the
Yeah.
last season when his son was
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
And everyone's cheering
Yeah.
for him.
And then that's when the meme comes in it.
Yeah.
That smiling meme.
Also, get that white man away from Mother's Milk's child.
I lie.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah.
I could tell he's definitely
terrible.
racist as well. I
It's
could
so
smell it. From.
bad,
Yeah.
bruv. I keep it, bruv. Oh man, Jesus. Can't wait to see what happens to him in season 4 though. Mother Milk gonna tear that boy apart,
Yeah.
bro.
I can't wait, man. I'm trying. Oh no, and then the classic, the milk scene.
Oh yeah.
That was sick, man.
Guys, what's wrong with this guy, man?
No, what was the one? It was when. Oh my god! Do you remember when the shape shifting soup?
Yes, turned into himself and he was
Yeah.
sleeping. He was fucking Homelander, wasn't he? Yeah, that was a bit. Did he? And he killed the shapeshifter, didn't he?
Yeah, he killed him. Yeah. Yeah, that was tapped. Yeah, the
No,
boys is
Homelander
tapped.
is sick.
Yeah, the boys.
He's
is tapped.
not. Yeah.
For a second, I thought you meant sick in a good way.
Like no, but you know what's even remember what might be probably the least of his, probably not even the worst of his crimes, is when on the plane. He's like he left everyone for dead. He just and that's
Oh,
and
it's the fact that it was his fault that,
Yeah.
that it was like they had the easy fix. He fucked up a
Yeah.
bit and he goes, "Well, this is crashing."
yeah,
he's like,
And then Maeve was like,
Yeah.
"Can't we just save some?" And then goes, "No, you don't save, and then the word spreads, so we let all of them die."
yeah,
I'm
And then the
pretty-
word
I
still
feel
spread.
like he could have saved them if he really tried.
yeah.
He definitely could have.
What did he
coulda.
say? He's like, oh, there's no leverage. I can't lift the plate. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Bruv, he could have easily gone on the plane.
The
and
fact that
done
he
that,
spun it.
and just done that.
He spun it into the letting them in the army thing.
Yeah. That was what's the name of that guy? I know he got ousted. Not ousted. Did he go to jail? The black
Who?
guy. The
Stan
that-
Edgar.
Stan
There you
Edgar.
go, yeah.
Oh,
He was cool.
Yeah.
Giancarlo
He was
Esposito.
cool.
The only
man.
person that Homelander seemed to like.
Fear.
Actually
Yeah, because
fear.
he does not care. He
Yeah.
don't fear only.
Yeah.
Like his,
Do you guys remember? You remember the twist at the end of season 2 with the exploding?
Oh yeah.
I remember that, and I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
She's in
Gem V.
Gem V as well
Oh,
a little
sick,
bit.
okay.
Yeah.
I can't like when I found it was her at the end of season 2. I was like,
ah!
And then you see
one?
the beginning of the season
The
3.
one she has the power to explode people's heads by looking at them. The senator who
basically,
yeah.
Yes.
I don't want to explain how her
Yeah.
power works.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Is it revealed in Gen V?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
So she reminds me of the guy from Avatar who could go boom.
Yes. Yeah. Combustion Man.
Yeah.
Speaking of combustion, remember the combustion girls death in
Oh, that
Legend of Korra?
Pali.
Yeah.
Pali.
Fucking hell.
Put the mask on her head and
Fucking
boom like that.
hell.
Crazy. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Who was
That is dark.
Was that Lin? Or
I think it was
Yeah, Su Lin.
Sue.
Lin, yeah.
Like when she put the mask on and just as she
Instant,
put her head, I was like
instant.
myself,
And then you see Zahir turn
Yeah.
around and he's like,
You just see
No.
because you don't even hear the explosion, you just see the smoke from
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And you see it's definitely coming from where her head used to be.
Yeah.
So it's like,
How did-
wow.
But you know what's funny? Didn't Soccer's boomerang killing combustion?
Yeah, because they hit him and then like
That's hilarious.
sometimes you need like ask for moments.
Those
innit,
kids
and-
actually
and
stood on business.
They
you know,
did, man. Oh, bro, the
Nah,
whole,
when,
the
when
whole
Combustion
series.
Man attacked and thing, they went immediately up. Ang and thing Tough are immediately in fighting starts.
Bro,
Like fam,
I
them
was-
kids they were on smoke.
Bro, at the age of 12.
And yeah, I was even saying like,
I would
fam,
have run away
when you
too.
deep it,
What do you
like-
mean I got to save all that 12? I would have run away too.
When you deep it, like fam, Avatar could have been a lot over quicker, a lot if
Yeah.
Ang wasn't a pacifist.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, man.
The last thing, I think maybe, have you guys seen the live action trailer?
No,
No,
I
I've seen a lot of
forgot
people
about that.
mention it.
Does it
man.
look good though?
It looks good, I can't lie.
They got
I'll be
Asian
honest,
people in
when
it.
I saw, sorry?
They got Asian actors now,
Yeah.
right?
When I saw it, I was like,
Yeah, but I now remember there was some controversy because the person who's playing Sokar
oh no.
is kind of a bit of a racist as well.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
I remember there was some.
man.
There was some. There was some.
Can't have nice things.
Can't have nothing.
There was some controversy that came out as well, and what they said is that it would have been best if they got someone that was kind of like similar to where Soka's from, like someone of that kind of same tribe, and they went with like a white
The
actor.
mountains?
No.
That's where it seems like everyone's from in I haven't watched that shit, you know what I mean?
You haven't watched Avatar The Last Airbender?
To be fair though,
Oh
to be
my-
fair, I only watched it last year anyway, so like.
I've not watched
You
that. I've
need
not
to watch
watched
that,
The Legend
Tope.
of
I've watched it 2-3
or
times.
Sora,
Me
whatever
too.
it's
I
called.
watched it twice.
Legend
I
of
watched
Korra.
it. I watched it once when I
Korra,
was in year
that's it,
7, and then I rewatched it in 2018
Yeah, I watched it when I was a little kid, and then
Yeah.
I rewatched
Yeah.
as
it.
an adult.
I
All my
think
friends at uni tried to get me
2018, and I
on it,
watched it
and I
again in
was right,
2020.
Yeah, and I was like, what a
Yeah,
I'll watch it
I watched it
eventually.
for the first time
Tope
last year.
is excellent. It's fantastic.
I think it's better to watch as an adult, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it-
that
it's
sounds-
better-
that's- that's what it sounds
It's
like.
better to watch as an
Everyone's
adult
seen- yeah,
than
everyone
to watch
seems
it
like,
as a child. Because I was like when I tried watching as a child, I was like, myself, I can't really gel with it like that.
No, I got into it and I was.
And
I got into it when I was
Me
a
too.
kid.
But then when I
I
watched
finished
it
it for
last
the
year,
first time when I
like,
was in year
it's good.
7.
Yeah, man.
On that note, do you want to give us the show outro, Mr. Anime Hour?
Me? Whatever. Okay.
So you don't want to engage in a conversation, you don't want to what do you do, man? We're gonna have some words a lot about
There's a lot of lies
About the
going on
cast.
in here. But anyway, look, thank you for tuning into the Anime Hour. Me, Marvin, Mahesh, Tope, and this menace to society, Jerome, causing an uprising or mutiny. You joined us for the Attack on Titan finale and what other stuff we watched as well. So please like, subscribe, follow, put on your post notifications. Yeah, so you don't miss our episodes.
Yes.
And we'll be back next month for another episode.
Watch Pluto, watch Gen V, watch JJK.
Yeah.
That goes for you too. Well, lots of
I'm talking to you guys. I'm not talking to fans.
Well, first of all, I've watched Pluto. Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
I'm talking to you two.
I've watched Pluto and I've read the manga too.
Wait, see,
Yeah.
at least he's watched Preacher. I've watched Sophie. What do you watch first?
You was invisible. You was Spider-Man. You was.
I watched first time.
Okay. I lie.
But yeah.
But yeah, on that note, because he always forgets. Follow Marvin's manga page on Instagram. Manga Marvin reads. Yeah, he's always doing up posts on there. Streets are saying he's taking.
That's how I started
anime.
watching Pluto, to be honest.
Yeah, Streets are saying he's taking the anime con world by storm. So keep your eyes peeled.
Oh, got review coming up soon.
Yes, sir.
I think Saturday might drop it. Saturday.
What? Of what?
Slam dunk.
Oh, yes, I remember.
And yeah, like, subscribe, share, put your notifications on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube so you know when we're dropping. Tell us what you're watching. Hope you're taking care.